just a little reminder, we're in real nature here. I just went to grab my hat with my beer in it, and just covered. Everything covered in ants. Pretty sure I saw a snake in there when I started swimming back like a crazy man. But it could have been a rope, but it doesn't really matter either way. I'm fine, nothing happened. We're all living together with all these creatures. And we're creatures as well. Off on another adventure somewhere in Vietnam. Saw another cool little park with a little waterfall, so I figured go there, and left the city about half an hour ago. It was my first little town, and I love these little towns. They're all set up. You have, you know, a coffee shop there. This is a construction shop, hardware, where you get all your building materials for your house. People living up on top. It's an alley, so there's more businesses and residential. Place to get your car fixed there, and a bunch of little food places, motorcycle repair shops are everywhere. It's the kind of big thing. When you break down, the locals will even take you to them, and they're so cheap. Oil change is like $5, and incredible. We have some rice, and I figured stop here and just kind of show you life here in Vietnam. So this is more of a typical thing. I'm outside the village. Well, I'm on a village here, but many of the houses, they're basically made out of brick, and then there's like a stucco type of thing on top of them. And you can see on the other side here we have banana trees. There's a lot of different fruit trees and stuff like that that line the roads, and we are of course on the side of a field. So you want to have housing and stuff on the side of the fields, because you're gonna have to go out and work these fields every day. And this is kind of like a typical thing here. Hello! All smiles. That's what you get here all the time. Just smiles and happy people. So you see they have fruit trees and different vegetable trees and stuff, or vegetable trees in their yard. The Vietnamese flag and communist flags everywhere. They're very proud of that. Good, proud people. And then of course this is very typical. Every road you go down, all the time, people are burning trash and leaves and stuff like that. Bang bang. Fields here, but getting close to the mountains. There's woods. There's woods and woods. Back into the woods we go. Well, this is certainly an interesting road. I haven't seen anyone in quite a while. Got some irrigation on the side with water flowing, and looks like these mountains were freshly carved. Man, it takes me forever to get anywhere here. Sometimes I just have to pull over and just think, like, is this even real? Like, it just looks like I'm in a painting. It's really like nothing more beautiful than like Mother Nature and the natural things we have. I don't know what province I'm entering now. Here is a Vietnamese scarecrow. Chickens. Cow butts. Okay, finally making it here to, I don't know. In a quarter mile, I turn right though. That's all I do know. That's all I need to know. Suntown. Hello. Hello! One more turn and I'm almost there. Come on, scooter. You got the power. Where are we? Oh, wow. I don't know now. Left or right? We can take both. Oh, it says my destination is on the right, so I guess I'm here. Looks like there's about 2 shops and a building here. Must be the right place, because you can always tell when a bike like that is there. Okay, I have no idea where this place is, but I hear some water. So we're gonna just venture in towards where we hear the water. Okay, the locals are saying it's just down this trail. I can definitely hear some water. Water here. Could definitely see myself setting up a tent on this nice little piece of wood here set up. Not an easy walk up. Definitely expect to get up on some sketchy pieces of wood between some rocks here. Whoa. It looked like we're just about there. Whew. Beautiful, clear water. A little further up. And this is a lot of these, I'm not sure if you can rent them out and set up a tent, but they're all numbered. So I'm assuming that you rent these out for the day and be perfect to set up a tent covered from the weather. Woo. Heck yeah. Almost at the top. Still trying to get to the top. It's hard. There's water splashing all over you. The rocks are super slippery. These man-made stairs. Got a 90-degree angle. There's people up there. Okay, I've made it almost to the top. That was probably the hardest climb I've ever done, because there's nothing but these little wires to hang on to. Super slippery. That's where we just came from. And there's like a pool here, pool down there, and then a great little pool here. You can try to get up this way, but it's almost impossible. I was sliding around on this rock. Whew. All right. So time to drink my beer, get in my underwear, and go enjoy. All right, here alone now. Other people are skinny dipping. Now it's time for me to skinny dip. This place is pretty incredible, but I don't think I've ever been to a place that's harder to get to. The rocks are insanely slippery. I've already fallen there, and there, and there, and there. And then here, and had my back go into this rusty cable. But, worth it. Oh yeah, this place is incredible. The view from up here is just something else too. I don't know if you can really see with all the smoke, and it's about to rain and everything. There's like a big river down there and the mountains, and then locals are all down there. They're not really coming up all the way up here. Yeah. All right, it's a little slippery here. I mean, I've fallen like 6 or 7 times. This stuff is pretty wild, but that water is incredible. Number one, you think it's cold, it's not. It's really nice, refreshing. Wouldn't say it's warm, but it's not cold either. It's actually really nice. And the amount of water coming down there is like pushing against you, and like you gotta swim up against it, and oh, it's awesome. Alright, I'm gonna go down to the lower level with the locals, have a beer, have my sandwich. We're in real nature here. I just went to grab my hat with my beer in it, and just covered. Everything covered in ants. Pretty sure I saw a snake in there when I started swimming back like a crazy man, but it could have been a rope, but it doesn't really matter either way. I'm fine, nothing happened. We're all living together with all these creatures, and we're creatures as well. Woo. Well, that was an adventure. I wouldn't recommend most people go up there. That was crazy. How many times I fell and how dangerous it was and everything. Shoes aren't great, but that was well worth the adventure. So it's almost dark. I'm gonna have my beer and my sandwich, and okay, now the fun begins. I didn't mention this, although they're everywhere. A big one there and a big one there. A lot of spiders. So this will be fun. They've all come out here, but even up over there, like they're a lot bigger one and different species, and whoop, he's running out. They're all in the trail too. So another big one there. Yeah. So I guess this is the lake that the waterfall empties into and fills up. That was a lot of fun. So time to ride back. Probably be dark in about 15 minutes, so I'll be riding mostly through the night again. But it's all part of the adventure. This land is just so beautiful. I don't know if it's going to rain or not, or if these are just the like low-hanging clouds. But man, the pure nature of, you know, not a bunch of condos or some rich people that are living up high on the mountains, which is usually the case when I'm traveling and going through countries. Someone super rich will have someone build a road and just put a house right on top, but there's nothing like that here in Vietnam. There's no way to get up these mountains at all unless you're gonna hike on foot, and then that's almost pretty much impossible because these jungles are just so thick.